All right, all right. Hello, my friends. Hello. We are just in time. Might be a moment behind when I wanted to be, but the match has not started. We're here. Ooh, Sergio Ramos in the starting lineup tonight. Very exciting. We got Chelsea. We got Real Madrid. It's 1-1. Hazard, Benzema, and Vinny Jr. up top. Modric, Casemiro, and Cruz across the midfield. My friends, welcome to the Undefeated channel. As you can see, we're pulling for Chelsea today. I haven't seen their starting lineup yet. I hope Pulisic is starting. But before we get into all of that, of course, we got to get things started the right way, my friends. Let's kick it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the Undefeated Moustache John.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We are moments away from kickoff here. Let me get the chat up and running. Barca Messi, what's up, dude? Pillai, how you doing? Shawnee, thank you. We got the Pulisic on today, my friends. It doesn't look like he's starting, though. It's Werner, Mount, and Havertz. That sucks a lot of the fun out of it for me. That's all right. There's our kickoff. Oh, no. I'm a second behind already. 9, 10, start. There we go. Okay. I missed it on the clock. Got it that time, though. No big deal. All right. How's everybody doing today, friends? How we feeling? What predictions do we have? Pulisic not starting doesn't do it for me. Oh, excuse me. Let me get puppy cam going before somebody yells at me. I know. We got to get puppy cam going. One moment. And I got to get the pulsoid going. I know. Let me get this. This is what happens when you have a day job, too. Sometimes you got to get stuff. There we go. Wow, my heart rate is jacked. I might not need this double chai latte. It is what it is. Here we go. Let's get the camera. Puppy cam up and running. All right. There's that. Turn it on. Boom. Bang. Puppy cam is live. Hi, boys. All right, you're live. You're on camera. Back at it. OG and Puyol, my two buds. Anyway, prediction. 2-1 Chelsea. I'm going 2-1 Chelsea. How about that? Oh, come on now. Chelsea on the ball here. Mason Mount. Mason Mount has been incredible this year. What an outstanding breakout year for Mason Mount. He was looking good under Lampard, looking amazing under Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Werner there, I think it's called for a handball. No, offsides. Werner's been getting a lot of slack. At the same time, he's still, I think, one of their top scorers for Chelsea. So I think it's probably an Antoine Griezmann situation where they just should be doing better, I would imagine. Raphael coming in with the 1-0 Chelsea. That's very possible. Very possible. I hope there's a little bit more action than that. That's why I'm calling for the 2-1. I want to see a little bit more. I know I know, Baker. I think it's because I was scrambling to get everything set up. So my heart rate probably went up a little bit, but then this double espresso dirty chai latte probably isn't going to help the situation. But that's okay. People didn't come here to see calmness. You know what I mean? There's meditation channels for that. Yeah, when I look at my my data throughout the day, I have a lot of spikes. It happens when I sleep too. I'll usually have a moment or two at night where it'll get up around 160. I've hit 180 sleeping before. Kandokar, how we doing, man? Nailman, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Conte with a hard challenge on Cruz. We can turn that off for now. How we doing, boys? Yeah, we doing good. Staring out the window. That's good. I do not take PCP before I go to sleep, no. I'll take CBD, occasionally some other things, but no PCP. Not yet. I don't think PCP helps your sleep. All right, free kick here. Cruz sends it in, easily handled by Thiago Silva. Mount with the flick on, trying to get Werner in behind. Keeps it alive, but it looks like Militao's going to track it down and does. Oh, that's Vinny Jr., sorry. Don't know what he was doing all the way back there. I guess for the pace. That makes sense. Modric, the crafty Croatian, trying to find Hazard in behind. Hazard just coming back from injury. He's basically been injured since he joined Madrid. I'd like to say I'm sad about it, but La Liga is all of a sudden an exciting league. We got 4 teams that could potentially, within reason, come away with the title. There's only one team that I think will come away with it. I'm sure you can imagine what that team is. But lots of exciting action. We will be doing a watch party for Barcelona hosting Atletico Madrid. It's going to kick off at 10:15 Eastern Daylight Time, but we're going to have our own little 15-minute head start. So 10 a.m. on Saturday morning Eastern Daylight Time. All my Indian friends out there, it's going to be sometime in the evening for you, like 9 p.m. or something like that. Ooh, Mason Mount, hard challenge on Nacho. He's screaming quite loudly. Let me see the replay here. Oh, Nacho. I mean, like, he clipped him, but he's screaming like he took a shot to the leg. Relax. Relax. 6.5 minutes gone. Chelsea haven't really gotten their sea legs yet. Haven't really gotten to settle things down in the attacking third yet. I mean, yeah, Nacho, there was some contact, but you're fine, dude. I don't think Havertz has a bad reputation, so he gets away with that. No yellow card. If that's Casemiro going in on a tackle like that, that's probably going to be a yellow card. Of a Barcelonitis. Oh, Werner trying to get around Ramos. Ooh, he does so, but then Courtois comes out, scoops the ball up before Werner can get to it in time. I would not mind Havertz coming to Barcelona. If he feels like he's not getting enough playing time at Chelsea, come on over, my friend. Sergio Ramos is back in the lineup, the dirtiest player in football. I can't see Haaland coming to Barcelona this summer. I just in my mind, in my heart, I just don't see it happening. I just don't. What are you puppies doing? Eight minutes off the clock. A lot of nerves out there right now. 1-1 on aggregate. It's anybody's match. If it ends 0-0, that's good for Chelsea. good enough to move through to the final. So I think you're going to see Chelsea be a little bit more conservative, perhaps. Look to maybe get Real Madrid on one of those counterattacks. They're going to have opportunities with the front three, plus Pulisic potentially coming off the bench there. He could replace Griezmann. That's really the big question is Griezmann going to be around next year? I say no, because he's making more than double what Frankie de Jong is, who's the third highest paid player. And as much as he's doing right now to turn things around, and he's playing well, Griezmann is playing well, he's just not worth $45 million a year. So maybe that gets renegotiated. I don't know. Oh, Vinny Jr. putting the moves on Chilwell there. Cutting inside. Finds Casemiro. Thanks, Kondoker. I appreciate that, man. Well, listen, Baker, here's my theory, though. We paid, what was it, 110 million for him? 120 maybe? Where if we're paying him 45 million a year, if we just cut ties, let him go to anyone who will pay, what, 50 million for him, and then boom, just by not paying him that salary and call it a 50 million transfer fee, there's 100 million right there. So we can sell him for cheap, save on his salary this year, and the two combined overall end up in the green. Boom. I'm a financial genius. This is incredible. Barcelona, give me a call whenever you're ready. Nope. I'm against the Coutinho sale. I'm against it. Here's why. Coutinho has never had the opportunity to play in his natural position for Barcelona. It's never happened. In the current formation for Koeman, there is room for him to play in a natural center mid position that can push forward and be more attack-minded. I'm not saying he should start over Pedri or De Jong. I'm just saying he can rotate in with those two as a third center mid. Pjanic can absolutely go. He can kick rocks today. Baker, you know damn well we do not have to pay off that debt anytime soon. The debt is it's almost a non-factor. Pjanic to Everton, please do. I'm glad Everton is taking so many Barcelona offloads. What a cutback by Mount. Oh, he tries to square it to Werner. So close. Mount coming up big in this match so far. What do you mean no? Baker, you're responding to me, but by the time I read it, it's like 30 seconds behind. You have to give context to your comments. Oh, Casemiro takes down Chilwell there. Oh, Coutinho to Everton. I did not know that. When did that happen? I love that for Everton, but I don't like that for Barcelona. But Stevie D, that's my man in the chair. So I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong here. Four days ago. I'm reading up. Doesn't look like a done deal. Doesn't look like a done deal, Baker. I'm going to need some sort of confirmation. What happened to Kepa is Frank Lampard ruined his confidence. What's up, Frankie? Raphael, so I just read the article that came out 4 days ago, but it even says in that article that it's unlikely that it would happen. Everybody keeps talking about a center back. You're missing the biggest hole, second biggest hole. The biggest is number 9. Everybody knows that. The second biggest hole, friends, that has been stretched and covered by the great Sergio Busquets is center defensive mid. Everyone keeps going, we need a number 9, we need a center back. The match is won in the midfield. You have to have a center defensive mid with some pace that can go sideline to sideline. How the hell Busquets has been successful playing in the role in the formation that we're doing, I have no idea. It's just because he's such a tactical genius that he knows where to be at the right time. He is the slowest player on earth. I can't believe that he's still our best option, but he is. And he's doing what he needs to do. So we need a number 9 and we need a center defensive mid to hold firm so that Pedri and De Jong can still push forward. That's like, we don't need a center back, all right? Mingueza, Araujo, Langley, even though he's having such bad luck this year, he'll recover for next year. And then we got Eric Garcia coming in. There's 4 center backs right there. PK has 1 more year. I know. Baker's going to light me up for even mentioning it. But PK's going to have 1 more year. And then third, I would agree, Frankie, that we need a left back. All right? So top 3, striker, defensive mid, left back. That's what we need to be targeting. We don't want De Jong as a defensive mid. Werner with the cross in there. Gets deflected out and then foul called. It's going to be a free kick for Madrid. So we don't want De Jong as a defensive mid. Yes, he can play defensive mid. He can also play center back. He can also play striker, by the way. But De Jong's best position is to be free to go box to box through the midfield. Defense to attack. He is the most versatile player we have on the pitch. And so don't give him that defensive responsibility of having to stay back. We want to bring in somebody that is of his quality defensively, but more of a defensive specialist. And I honestly don't know. I don't quite know who that player would be. I want somebody 25 or younger that is defensive-minded and world-class passing, as Stevie D said. Yeah, De Jong is absolutely the future of Barcelona. Pedri as well. Serginho Dest, Mingueza, Ansu Fati, Araujo. Araujo is the Uruguayan Virgil van Dijk. All right, you heard it here first. Modric with a shot there. Easy peasy for Mendy. No problem. I agree we have not replaced Xavi. I think De Jong and Pedri are as close as we've gotten. OG, stop that. Hey, no humping on live stream. Stop it. Sorry about that. Not trying to do doggy porn here. Oh, Werner with the chance and he brings it in. Oh no, it's offsides. Oh, talk about a bad run of luck. Werner, oh, that sucks. That's a bummer. Poor Werner. Listen, they're both their own player. Like, De Jong is not exactly Iniesta or Xavi, and Pedri is not exactly either or. I think you see signs of both Xavi and Iniesta in both of those players. De Jong's bigger and stronger than Xavi and Iniesta. Pedri is smaller than Xavi and Iniesta. So it's not exactly like for like. What they have in common is the creativity, the passing and dribbling ability. and the vision. That's what they have in common. So that's very exciting for Barcelona fans. But like I said, what's up, Lachos? Welcome to the community. Veridis, howdy, my friend. What we need in the midfield is Stevie D is gonna love this. What we need is a Yaya Toure. All right, we need a 2008/9 Toure Yaya to come through. I don't know who that is. So who is that? Who's our next strong, physical, defensive mid with amazing passing abilities? Baker, you have missed the last few games. You have to watch what De Jong and Pedri have been doing passing-wise. They can absolutely split the lines. I'm not saying that they are Xavi and Iniesta. We're also judging the career of Xavi and Iniesta to the preview of De Jong and Pedri. So let's just calm down. We shouldn't even be talking about this. Why put that pressure on them? We shouldn't even be talking about it. I don't know how you can say that Puig is way better than Pedri. They're slightly different. Ricky Puig is a little bit more energetic, I'll say. He's more of a turn and move quick. Pedri has a little bit more composure, sometimes a lot more composure. So I don't know how you can say is a lot better. Vlachos, I am familiar with Ike, yes. And I think that's how you say it. Mingueza and Araujo. Mingueza, Araujo, and Eric Garcia are 3 for the future. And I think Langley's going to be hanging around as well. To be honest, my heart rate's probably high. I don't typically talk about my personal life outside of this, but I've got a very busy work week on top of busy live streams, trying to get more videos up. I'm pushing real hard for that 4,000 watch hours so that we can get this channel monetized, start doing more fun things. So just a busy week, a lot of caffeine, not a lot of sleep. That gets the heart rate up. So appreciate that, Vlachos. Welcome to the community, my friend. What team do I support? Let me just show you real quick. Barcelona, my friend. With me till I die. Kondogra, I was thinking about that. I need to, because here's the thing. I was kind of at a crossroads recently of like, do I want to make this the undefeated Moustache John channel, or do I need to convert this into some sort of like Kool-Aid Central channel? And I want to keep this as Moustache John because there's going to be times where I'm going to bring in jiu-jitsu and MMA stuff. That's going to happen. I'm also going to start doing a little bit more day in the life kind of things. One of my dogs just farted. My goodness, you guys. Whew. Bro, it's going to singe my nose hairs. Ugh, my goodness. Anyway, talk about day in the life. Dog farts is day in the life. My goodness. But, yeah. Anyway, yes, day in the life stuff. It's coming. Baker, what are you talking about? From Greece. I saw the Ike. Som la gente paraguana. Frankie, I might. Here's the thing. Pay-per-views where I'm from are late. I also typically watch those with my wife. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll start doing those together. You guys, if I ever get my wife on here, I think the numbers might go up a little bit. We'll just say that. I do watch MMA. I practice jiu-jitsu. I am a white belt, so don't take anything that I say seriously. But yeah, I watch pretty much every UFC pay-per-view. Try to catch some of the Saturday nights, fight nights as well. 262 lightweight. Who's fighting? Let me see. Oh, Oliveira versus Chandler. Oliveira for sure. There's something about Chandler that I just don't like, and also Oliveira is a jiu-jitsu guy, so I'm going to go Oliveira on that one, 100%. Lots of international action coming up now, man. We've got Copa America, we've got Euros, we've got CONCACAF Gold Cup. There's Nations League somewhere in there. And then Baker, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there World Cup qualifying going on in the fall? That is true, Frankie. Technically, we have Zach Steffen and Christian Pulisic. Should Chelsea go through to find City in the final? Zaid, I know. How unlucky was that offsides call, man? Oh, Baker. Okay, my bad. Favorite team from Greece? Probably Olympiacos, right? Although I don't have strong feelings. I only know Olympiacos, Panathinaikos. Is that what it's called? And Ike. My prediction is I'm going 2-1 Chelsea on this. Monush, Logan Paul versus Mayweather it's a money grab. It's a money grab. I didn't watch the Logan Paul fights. I probably won't until he steps into an MMA one. I'm not of the Logan Paul generation. I missed that boat. Oh, gee, stop that. I missed that boat, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not tuning in for those personally. I want to watch. Oh, Benzema with the shot there, big save from Mendy, and he chews out his defense for letting the shot happen. I want to see good fighting. I like the artistry of it. I don't necessarily just want to see celebrities who are good fighters. I want to see great fighters. International, of course, is USA, my friend. The U.S. men's national team. Big summer coming up for us. We didn't make the last World Cup. Heartbreaking. I'm still devastated, and I can't believe I've even let myself get excited about this team that we have. But the U.S. men's national team all of a sudden has 10, 11 players starting in Europe or getting major time, having impact on top clubs and top leagues. It's very exciting for the U.S. men's national team. Dude, my dogs have quite the bromance going on. They love each other a lot. We'll just say that. But love is love, you guys. We don't hate on this channel. We got Serginho Dest. We got Christian Pulisic. We got Weston McKennie. We got Gio Reyna. We've got Tyler Adams. All of a sudden we have strikers popping out of nowhere. If you guys don't know about Daryl DK, who is loaned out to Barnsley right now, Orlando City striker, big time 19-year-old. Conte breaking through here. He's got options. It's Havertz. Chips the keeper off the post. Werner's there. It's in. No flag this time. Yes. Good for Timo Werner, man. Let's go, Timo. Good for you, dude. Havertz with a cheeky chip over the keeper. Beats Courtois. Doesn't beat the post, but Havertz is right there. Good for you, dude. Let's go. Chelsea up 1-0. 2-1 on aggregate. Real Madrid are going to have to fight back for this one. My 2-1 prediction is still intact. Let's go, Chelsea. What a good play there. Conte finds Werner, who does a nice little layoff with his back to goal to drop it to Conte, who finds Havertz, who chips the keeper off the post, and Werner. His hard work pays off. Right place, right time. 1-0 to the London Blues. Let's go. Well done. Well done. Update the scoreboard and the aggregate. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Fourth Champions League goal for Werner this year. Dude, how about Thomas Tuchel? Chelsea has lost, what, one match since the Tuchel takeover? I mean, name me a more successful coach in Europe right now. Baker, of course you did. Of course you thought the worst of Werner. Very exciting. I mean, it was on the line. It was on the line. He just needed to nudge it over. Guardiola. Good call. Good call. You got to wonder what would have happened if Thomas Tuchel was there at the beginning of the season. I mean, Chelsea have a lot to look forward to next year. They've got a core of youthful players. They've got some crafty veterans still on the team. Jorginho, Conte, Azpilicueta. A lot to be excited about if you're a Chelsea fan. Oh, I'm sorry, Ayush. Darn you, YouTube. Angel, we shall see if that is going to be the case. It's going to be a little bit because Pulisic is not starting in this match, unfortunately. Havertz, Werner, and Mount got the start up top. Hey, how about you guys chill out a little bit? You just calm down a little bit. How about that? How about that? It's going to be Chelsea versus City. I know the casual viewer is not going to be very excited about that one. And honestly, guys, easy. Easy. It might end up being a terribly boring match. It really might. But either way, there's going to be an American that wins Champions League. Hopefully, Pulisic will get the start in that one. I can't imagine Zach Steffen will get the start unless something happens to Ederson. Knock on wood. You wouldn't want that. But if either team wins, they'll be in the top 18. They'll be on the bench. They will get a medal for it. Yeah, I know it's early, Baker, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. Werner pushing forward, putting pressure on Ramos. Sloppy clearance there, but Real Madrid come away with it. Modric working through the midfield. Hazard gives it away. Ooh, Rudiger caught way upfield, but he finds Werner. He joins the attack. Back to Rudiger. That would have been awesome for the center back to bury one. He just couldn't connect back with Werner. Now Modric taking advantage of the center back being out of position. Vinny Jr. squaring it to Kroos, who switches it over to the left-hand side. Mendy pushing forward. Madrid getting some possession around the box. Hazard with his back to goal. Almost loses it, but he recovers. Casemiro now. Pressured to drop it back to Ramos. Resetting on the right-hand side. Militao pushing forward. Looking for the deep cross. Nowhere near Benzema on that back post. It's going to be a throw-in deep in the Chelsea defensive half. Thanks, Barnes. Appreciate the heads up. Actually, I need to put my no spoilers message. Bang and ring. We'll send that. We'll pin it. Giddy boom, giddy bow. Yeah, that's what, like, we're all watching on different platforms, so it's hard to sync. That's why I put the clock on mine. So if you're watching on something where you can pause it and sync up with my time, that would be preferred. Yeah, let's get a vote going in the chat. Do we think that Sergio Ramos is going to see the end of this match, or will he be sent off via red card? I vote red card because I think Chelsea are going to score a second, and then I think Madrid are going to score one, but then I think things are going to fall apart, and I think Ramos is going to get a red card. Have a Uruguay handball moment in this game. What is a Uruguay handball moment? I'm familiar with the Argentinian handball moment. What other famous handballs? The French handball moment, or should I say the Irish handball moment? Irish, are you saying that because there's a Mendy on every team? Oh, you're talking about when Suarez just blatantly played goalkeeper for a second. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, that was fun. They ended up winning, unfortunately. Like, when that happens, honestly, you should just be gifted a goal because they ended up saving the penalty. Benzema with the header saved by Mendy again. Wow. Oh, there is a Mendy on every team. So there's goalkeeper Mendy, left back Mendy, and left back Mendy on Manchester City. So Ayush, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. What was Messi's handball goal? Vinny Jr., right-hand side. Oh. Raphael, come on, dude. You know better than that. No spoilers. See, because now that I saw it, but there's no reaction. Takes the excitement away, Raphael. Come on, man. You've been around long enough. But yes, yellow card to Ramos. All right, free kick to Chelsea, restarting here. 9 minutes left in the first half. Gone by pretty quick, if you ask me. Chelsea doing well to take advantage of their opportunities. Real Madrid struggling to get anything in front of goal, but they have had 2 or 3 strikes that have tested Mendy. Ramos clears it out, throw in for Chelsea. Real Madrid, 66% of the possession, 5 attempts. I think 2 of those were on target, I want to say, maybe 3. Chelsea throw in deep. Oh, Casemiro, big elbow on Werner. Maybe VAR wants to take a look at that one. I mean, he's down. He's not happy about it. I would love to see a replay. I mean, he was protecting himself. He didn't have the elbow bent. It was a straight arm. So, fair enough. Angela, of course I remember the Iniesta goal in 2009. I know exactly where I was. I was watching in my basement at my dad's house. I was bouncing off the balls when that happened. Oh, Christensen drags his studs across the toes of Mendy there. That hurts. Yellow card to Christensen. Nothing intentional, just came in a little bit late there. Modric, nice little touch there. Oh, deflected though. Werner running at the Real Madrid defense. He has options on his left. Takes Chilwell. Cuts it inside. Back to Werner. One touch. Can't find Mount. Real Madrid now with an opportunity to counter. Long ball. Too long for Vinny Jr. Mendy comes away with it. Taking his time to pick it up. Well, I'll of course be supporting Argentina for Copa America. No, Stevie D is talking about the 2009 Chelsea versus Barcelona match, which, listen, there was spotty refereeing going on. When you look back on it, if VAR was a thing, I don't know if that Iniesta has an opportunity to win it for Barcelona. I'm willing to say that. But history played out the way that it did. Iniesta still needed to bury that goal. Granted, there were missed calls in that match. Things definitely could have gone differently. Listen, here's the thing. You need to go back and watch the entire match because everybody's memory now is of the highlights that Chelsea supporters put together of just the bad stuff that happened to Chelsea. You need to go back. It was a poorly refereed match across the board. If Chelsea would have ended up winning, I think Barcelona would have done the same thing. We would have clipped together the nonsense calls that happened. So it was horrible refereeing, but we need to go back and watch the entire match. Not just a few clips in a vacuum. Five minutes, less than 4 minutes right now left in this match. Courtois under pressure from Werner there. Finds Militao on the right-hand side. Looks for a long ball over the back line. Too far for Vinny Jr. He likes it. Gives him a thumbs up, but that one sails out for a Chelsea throw-in in their defensive half. Oh, Frankie, I didn't realize that Atletico almost gave up an equalizer last week. I really just look at the scoreline, and if they lost, I go back and watch the highlights. But if they won, I just don't care. Good defense there from Mount, putting pressure on Militao. Gives it up, and it's going to be a Chelsea attack here. They got numbers if they push forward. Good leave there by Werner. Mason Mount on the left-hand side. Cuts in on the right foot. He's got opportunity to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Cruz. Werner. Half-hearted bicycle kick there. Doesn't even leave his feet. Should have committed. Should have committed to that. And also Werner maybe should have. He took one touch too many. Should have taken that shot earlier. Modric now with a big switch. Madrid trying to run things through Vinicius Jr., but they're having a hard time actually connecting with him on these long passes. Mendy on the left-hand side. Drops it to Benzema, who's come out to join him on the left-hand side of the box. Nacho pushing forward. Real Madrid desperate for an equalizer before halftime here. A little bit over 2 minutes remaining, plus maybe a minute of stoppage time. Maybe. Havertz can't control it. Goes out for a Real Madrid throw at the midfield. No, man, I saw you say it the first time, boss. Thank you, though. Deflected out there. It is going to be still a Real Madrid throw. Not much time left. They got about 90 seconds. Make something happen here. Modric under pressure. Jorginho pushing forward. Modric with the little Cruyff turn there to keep it on the left-hand side. Casemiro back to goal. Finds Cruz. Hey, how about you not knock over my instruments, you guys? How about that? How's that sound? Thank you. Ooh, possible foul there. No, Vinny Jr. just loses it. Chelsea might have one more chance here. Mason Mount runs into a brick wall named Militao. Clever turn from Vinny Jr. Rudiger catches his heel. That's going to be a foul. 1 minute left. Probably last opportunity for Madrid. Free kick, hugging the sideline here. About halfway between the box and midfield. Quick restart from Cruz. Switches it over to Benzema on the left-hand side. Seeing Benzema drop a little bit more into those midfield lines to collect the ball now. Oh, bad giveaway there. Mendy. Jorginho finds Havertz on the right-hand side. Werner in the middle pushing forward. They're going to have numbers. No, wrong decision. Wrong decision. Havertz cut it on his right. Tried to take it to the end line. He had options if he would have cut it inside. Werner did such a good job of pulling Militao over with him. There were two Chelsea attackers on the left-hand side. If Havertz just would have switched to his left and played it on. That's the wrong decision. That's the wrong decision. You got to wonder if... oh, and there's halftime. No stoppage time whatsoever. You got to wonder if that last decision is maybe going to cost Havertz a substitution. You know Pulisic is just waiting in the wings, chopping at the bit, waiting to get on the pitch here. All right, folks, we are going to take a halftime break. As you know, I won't be gone long, just long enough to go refresh, get some air. You know how things go. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. In the meantime, second half predictions. I'm sticking with my 2-1 Chelsea win overall. I would love it if Pulisic came on and got that second goal for Chelsea. Anyway, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere, folks. All right, my friends. We are back for the second half. Take it easy on Barcelona Messi. I know he spammed the chat there. I'm pretty sure it's a kid, so let's just take it easy on him. I put him in timeout. I'm sure he learned his lesson. Everybody will be okay. I apologize for the spam. It is what it is. It is what it is, friends. That'll happen sometimes. I appreciate everybody's patience. We got second half action coming up. Chelsea hosting Real Madrid, holding on to a 1-0 lead. Sweetie pie. Hopefully my heart rate will come down a little bit for this second half. We shall see. We shall see. I don't understand why people have a hard time reading the scoreboard. Chelsea's winning. So top, bottom, left, right. Frankie, that's okay. You mean next year, right? You mean next year? I'll say if depending on what number 9 Barcelona sign, and if we can get a strong, dependable defensive mid, I think we become favorites all of a sudden, depending on what number 9 and defensive mid we get. Okay, I don't know if you're going to get either one of those. There's a good chance City are going to win it, and there's a good chance Liverpool are not going to qualify. Frankie, shut up, Frankie. Yeah. All right. Christian Pulisic getting everybody daps and hugs on their way out. Baker, I said depending on the number 9 and the defensive mid. I mean, let's say wildest things. We bring in Holland and I don't know who would be. I literally can't think of who I want as a defensive mid. It's slim pickings, but let's just say we sign Holland. I think we do become favorites if in that scenario. We're an elite striker and a reliable midfielder away from being favorites next year. Yeah, Liverpool might have 4 easy ones, but they've also lost a lot of easy ones. The reason why we might not want Aguero for free is because his annual salary and his age. I think here's what I do think is going to happen. I think we're going to get Aguero for free on a cheap salary. I think he's going to take a pay cut to come and play with Messi. And I think we're going to get Depay also for a free transfer. Those two are going to be our number 9s. We're going to run the offense through Ansu Fati, and he's going to have Aguero and Messi up there with him. I don't think Griezmann is going to stay. I think Dembele stays instead. And then behind them, you have Pedri, De Jong. We're going to have a different defensive mid. I really do think we will. And then you'll have Ricky Puig and maybe somebody else. We might get Wijnaldum for free too. All right, second half kickoff. Here we go. I think I'm like 10 seconds behind. Hang on. Let me fix that timer real quick. 15, start. There we go. That should put me on. I don't know. Frankie. I'm the opposite. If I had to pick, I'd rather keep Dembele because I really do still believe in him, and he's one for the future. Griezmann has a couple of years left. I would really rather hang on to Griezmann. Or hang on to Dembele, sorry. To be fair, Dembele is not getting the playing time that Griezmann is getting these last few games. And you got to say that Dembele was a big part of the early turnaround. Griezmann was not starting for a few of those big games in February and March when this whole thing was turning around. Once Dembele figures out that finishing, we'll be good to go. Havertz here on the ball, joined by Kante. Plenty of Madristas back on defense, though. Christensen pushing forward. Azpilicueta on the right-hand side. Nice cross. Finds Havertz. Oh, again off the post. Havertz twice hitting the woodwork today. Oh, terrible. Baker, I would agree with you. However, this year he's done a good job. He did have an injury in the first half of the season, but it wasn't a long one. And he's been available for most of the season. He's just not getting playing time right now. I hear you guys on the worry, and I won't dispute the reputation even. But this year he's actually done a much better job of keeping himself fit. I know, I can't believe Havertz off the crossbar twice. This one could have been over already. Speak of the devil, nice little nutmeg on Cruz. Havertz splitting the midfielder's legs there. Drops it to Kante. Chelsea going to be very patient here. Very patient. Real Madrid need to score. 1 to tie it, 2 to win. Chelsea feeling confident here. They showed up. They did their part. And let's see if Real Madrid have an answer. I'm hoping no. I know, like I said, Chelsea versus City in the final isn't the most exciting European tie ever. But I don't hate that it guarantees an American will win Champions League. Yeah, okay. It was it was about as easy of a tap in as you could get for the Werner goal. You should go back and watch the highlights later on. There's reports that there's negotiations with Everton for Coutinho. I still think we give him one more year because if you look at our center mids, right? We'll say defensive mid is a different position. Our center mids right now, realistically, we have De Jong, Pedri, Push. We have Moriba, but I'm after a hot start, I'm cooling off of Moriba a bit. He's quite a defensive reliability. But even then, that's 4 center mids. Pjanic is going to be gone. So we need a fifth. I think that's Coutinho. You guys got to remember that we kind of had it light this spring not being in Champions League. When we're in Champions League, Copa del Rey, and La Liga, you have to have a deep squad. I hope Neymar will not return. I don't see it happening. I think he's actually more likely to go to Madrid, to be honest. Chilwell on this left-hand side. Back post to Havertz. Ooh, Nacho does enough to get ahead on it. Same thing. Barnes, it's for the salary. Arthur demanded a much higher salary than what Pjanic did. And from what I was seeing, reading between the lines, it looked like Arthur wasn't really fitting in with the team anyway. I was a big fan of him. I was as upset as anybody when the news came out that he was transferred and when Pjanic came in. I was never a huge fan of Pjanic, but it is what it is. So I was thinking Frankie de Jong and Arthur were the future, but apparently everybody knew that it was going to be Pedri instead. I don't think we're going to land Haaland. I don't see that happening. I do think good things are ahead with Joan Laporta coming back for Barcelona. Historically, he did very well for the club, from signing Ronaldinho to promoting Pep Guardiola. That really launched the success for Barcelona in the last decade. So I'm a big fan of Joan Laporta, excited for what he's going to bring to the club, including potentially another $500 million investment. I don't know where they'll spend that exactly. I hope they don't splash it on the transfer market. I don't think Haaland is worth the price tag that is being offered. He's not proven in Europe. He just got shut down by Man City. Oh, Thiago Silva rising for a header there over the crossbar, though. I get that, Frankie, but I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I know that Haaland has done very impressive things in Bundesliga, but he has not proven himself on an elite stage to be worth that price tag. You got to show up for the big matches. You can't be a Zlatan Ibrahimovic who never shows up in the big games. That's why Zlatan never won Champions League. No, Pepe said he's never going to return to Barcelona's senior squad. He kind of teased that maybe he would come back and do Barcelona B, and that would be, honestly, maybe as influential as him being the first team manager. But no, Peps is never going to come back and coach the first team again. Ain't going to happen, friends. I'd like to see it as much as anybody, but it ain't going to happen. Real Madrid throw in here. They're going to start getting desperate here as we approach the hour mark. 52 and a half minutes gone right now. Real Madrid has Asensio and Valverde's warming up. Possible substitutions coming up for the Blancos. Probably because it's insanely stressful being the manager at Barcelona. And also, he would never come back under anybody that, oh, hang on, Mason Mount. Oh, he should have squared it to Havertz. He blasted over the crossbar. Poor decision. Chelsea they're creating chances, but 2 or 3 times now they just made the wrong choice for the final pass. Great little back heel flick from Havertz to set up Mason Mount, but then Mount doesn't return the favor to Havertz. Terrible there. Conte, Azpilicueta to Werner. Little deflected handball there. Raphael, what do you mean? What happened, Mount? Hey! Stop! Hey, off. Puyol. God damn it. What am I supposed to do with this now? Look at that. Come on, Puyol. You gotta calm down, bro. You can't bark at everything that comes by the window. God damn it. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? We're just breaking fans now? That's our gig? Fan breaker? Calm your tits. Yeah, Barcelona Messi, you better not. You're on thin ice with that spamming of Messi. If you get Barcelona Messi, I'm just going to tell you this. If you put even one little spoiler in the chat, you're gone. Gone. So don't do it. It's not cute. I'm just warning you now. About 10 minutes gone in this second half. Real Madrid looking confident, looking energized, but Chelsea responding well. Creating a couple opportunities already. Goalkeeper Mendy is in Chelsea. Left back Mendy is at Real Madrid. Oh, Havertz trying to dribble through. Gets deflected out for a Chelsea throw near the midfield line. One back by Havertz. Well done. Chelsea resetting, dropping it back to their goalkeeper, Mendy. Christensen, sloppy pass to Conte under pressure, does enough to win it. Azpilicueta gets his pass deflected out. Chelsea throw again. Good pressure again from Real Madrid. They're not giving up in this one. I mean, one goal pushes it to overtime. Christian Pulisic warming up. Let's go. Fresh legs, pace, dribbling, composure. Scored the goal in the first leg. Let's go. Benzema with his back to goal. Rudiger not letting him turn. Does well to get a tackle in, but Madrid maintains possession. Fighting in the midfield here. Modric trying to get a turn. Good pressure from Werner. Has to drop it back to Militao. Toni Kroos, nice ball, but Casemiro as fast as a donkey trying to get in behind the Chelsea defense there. Well handled by Rudiger. Mendy nutmegs Conte. Hazard, who I have not said his name in this match, I don't think. Right hand side here. Vinny Jr. dropped it to Casemiro. Back post. Easily handled. Mendy scoops it up. Yeah, Rafael, I don't know how all that works, if it's delayed or not, so how about you just don't do it? How about that? Like, you don't get points for being the first comment after I've reacted, so just wait. Nah, I think Hazard left at the right time. I think Hazard's output was going to go down one way or another, and I think he wanted to get one big paycheck before that happened. And Real Madrid's the place to do it. Sucks to suck, but that was definitely a waste of money on their part. Sorry, Madristas. Nice. Little flick on there from Hazard. Benzema wasn't ready for it, though. Ooh, Rudiger does enough to find Jorginho. And then Jorginho, through ball. Havertz could chip him this time. Oh, no. He goes low, and Courtois comes up big. Foot save there. Both Werner and Havertz made the same run in behind. Jorginho finds them both. Havertz takes it, lets the ball come down, tries to put it left side around Courtois. Big save by the Belgian goalie. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Big time. Chelsea could have iced that one. Nacho pushing forward for Madrid. Mendy on this left-hand side here. Kroos and Benzema working together. Gets deflected, though. Thiago Silva trying to clear it out to the midfield. Werner maybe doesn't. Nah. I was going to say maybe does enough to avoid the foul, but not the case. As we approach the 1 hour mark, you can feel the frustration starting to build for the white jerseys here. I don't think Werner is shit. I don't think he is. I think he gets a bad rep. When people start getting hyper-focused on a player, sometimes, you can become more mindful of the negative than the positive. Yeah, that was Havertz that did that. Havertz was the last miss, not Werner. Benzema now, again, coming back into the midfield lines, but the problem is that when he does that, there's nobody in the box. Vinicius Jr., right-hand side here, trying to do a little trick and flick to get around Chilwell. He does, smokes him, gets to the end line, cross, deflected out by Jorginho. Chilwell brings it down, clears it out to the midfield line. Ramos back there to defend it, keep possession for Madrid. Oh, Havertz slips but does well to stay up. Nasty tackle there from Nacho. And then a kick out from Havertz. That could be a red card for Havertz. What's going to happen here? That might have been a kick out. If VAR gets involved, that could be a red card for Havertz. Nasty tackle from Nacho to begin with. And then he stood over Havertz, and Havertz kicked his leg up there. Oh, we're going to need to see a replay of this one. I'll be surprised if VAR doesn't take a look. So Nacho, late tackle in behind, scissor and a leg tackle, and then pushes on his chest to get up and grabs his jersey. That was, yeah, not good, folks. Little scuffle there. Only outcome is a yellow card for Nacho. We're going to let the boys play, apparently. Like I said, I'm surprised VAR is not getting involved in that one. To make things easier, Furlan Mendy substituted off for Federico Valverde. So now we only have one Mendy on the pitch. Vinicius Jr. coming out for Asensio. The young Spaniard, very promising. Chelsea restarting here. Yeah, as happy as I am that it's going to be potentially, I don't want to speak too soon, potentially guaranteed that an American will get a Champions League trophy. There is a high potential for boring play with a Chelsea City final. It's very possible. Asensio, clever little pirouette there, but Conte gets a boot in. Less than a half an hour left. And listen, Madrid are still in this. Chelsea are creating the better opportunities, but they're not finishing. No, Barnes, I did not see that. Is that a meme going around or something? Casemiro finds Modric in the midfield here. Valverde on the right-hand side. No opportunities there, so he drops it to Ramos, who swings it around the left to Asensio. Drops it to Nacho. Another overlap from Asensio, looking to get the cross in. Decent ball, but not enough white jerseys in the box there. Valverde is going to scoop up the loose ball after it's cleared out by Chelsea. Looks like Chilwell's getting targeted here. Hazard in the box. Blast one on goal. Mendy does well to stay in front. Casemiro gets the shot off. I think it's deflected out for a Madrid corner. Yes. Hazard doing well there just to test the keeper. Again, Madrid still only one goal away from tying things up here. I'm pulling for Chelsea, obviously. Corner sent in. Havertz does well to get ahead on it. Hazard brings it back down, keeps possession for Madrid. Dribbles past Werner. Foul given. About maybe 10 yards off the right corner of the box here. It's going to be well within range for a good ball in. Nacho asking for it quickly. He's not marked on the back post. Cruz doesn't act soon enough, though. Chelsea get their back line in order. Ramos is in there. Militao's in there. Casemiro's in there. All the big boys are targeted. Benzema as well. Doesn't get past the first man. Azpilicueta does a good job. Oh, and then Werner beats Modric. It's a 3-on-2 if they hustle. Conte, Werner, and Havertz. Opportunity for Conte to bury it. Oh, and it's a stop. I think Valverde came back to slide in there and get in the way of the shot. It's either that or Courtois saved it. Werner could have slid it left to Conte or right to Havertz, and he chose Conte. I don't know why. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Chelsea, are they going to regret all of these misses? Courtois coming up big after that initial goal from Timo Werner in the 28th minute. Casemiro slips but recovers. Ramos swings it around to the left-hand side where he finds Hazard, pressured by Azpilicueta, who's seen him in training for years, presses him back. Oh, Werner almost breaking through, but Ramos does enough on a slide tackle to recover for Madrid. We're in the 67th minute here. Time running out for Madrid, but they are very much in this match. If Chelsea could just finish their opportunities, it would be long done and dusted. Azpilicueta on the ball. Tries to play Havertz up the line, but deflected out by Modric. Might be seeing Chelsea's first substitution here. Let's see what we got. Looking at that Conte shot. Yeah, it was Valverde who came sliding in. Courtois, I think, would have had it covered, though. Timo Werner coming off. And Christian Pulisic coming on. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Christian Pulisic coming on. Let's get this second goal for Chelsea. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, baby boy. Hi, my sweet pie. Hi, sweetie. All right. Good match for Timo Werner. Put 2 in the back of the net, but 1 was offsides. First touch for Pulisic goes out. Can't really control the throw in, so it's a Madrid throw. Ramos' pass gets deflected right back out of bounds. Madrid restarting in their defensive half here. High pressure from Chelsea. No, man, I can't. I can play some chords, but I am still very much learning on that thing, and there will be a separate channel for music at some point. This is going to be 90% soccer, and at some point maybe 10% jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts. But right now we are very much focused on the young American Christian Pulisic being on the pitch for Chelsea, ready to bury one in the back of the net. Let's do this. Jorginho finds Kanté. Well done. Kanté dribbling across to the left-hand side. Pushes it forward. Mount overlaps. Chilwell with an opportunity. Drops it back to Kanté. To Jorginho. Chelsea being patient here. Drops it back to Christensen. No need to rush. They drop it back to midfield. Thiago, Rudiger, passing it along the back line there. Rudiger, what are you doing, bro? Forces a pass up the left-hand side to Chilwell, intercepted by Valverde. And then Valverde tries the long ball to Benzema over the top. Sails out for a throw-in. Rudiger, you got to be more patient there, dude. After Chelsea made 10 or 11 passes there to maintain possession, Rudiger just goes, let me just send a long ball to Chilwell up the left-hand side. Yeah, Tuchel's only lost 1 match. Nice little overhead flick from Pulisic. Finds Havertz, but Havertz can't bring it down. I think high boot call there on Havertz. It's going to be a free kick for Madrid. Just over 20 minutes left in this one, friends. Anybody's match. Plenty of action. Good defense there. Christensen and Kanté combining to take the ball from Hazard, but a foul given. I don't know about that one. That was a light call. Throw in for Real Madrid at the midfield. Mount does well there to keep a little pressure on them. Resetting from a throw-in in roughly the same position. Militao looking for Hazard here. Good pressure from Rudiger. Anytime Hazard drops back in the midfield to get the ball, one of those center backs is right on his tail. Sliding tackle from Christensen in the midfield. Azpilicueta wins it. Clever flick. Pulisic to Kanté. Returns the favor. Pulisic on this right-hand side. Oh, he smokes Casemiro. Option on the back post. Oh, cross gobbled up by Courtois. But you're seeing the energy from the young Christian Pulisic and what he can create from the midfield. Creates a counterattack out of almost nothing. Ronaldo was never good at free kicks. That was an illusion from the start. Ronaldo was never good at free kicks. He just lined himself up as a marketing gimmick. He buried like 1 or 2 long free kicks, and then everyone's like, oh, he's so amazing. No, Ronaldo was never good at free kicks. He had a couple of good ones. If you want to see someone take good free kicks, watch Lionel Messi. He scored more free kick goals than most teams do per season. There you go, Jorginho to Pulisic again, turning. That's got to be a yellow card for Kroos, and it is immediately. It's just too quick. Pulisic is way too fast on the turn. Pulisic's just so nasty. Clever little smirk on the youngster's face as Toni Kroos gets the yellow card. Baker, that actually has nothing to do with Messi having beautiful free kicks and burying him in the back of the net. That was weak. That was weak sauce, Baker. I don't think so. I think if Barcelona win the league and get the domestic double, then yeah, Messi gets the Ballon d'Or. But if we don't win the league, I don't think that happens. You just can't. You need to have team success to win the Ballon d'Or most of the time, and a domestic cup just isn't enough. He's got to get the double. Corner to Chelsea are sent in. Oh! Thiago Silva gets a good bite on that one, but just wide of the target. Nakib, my prediction remains. I'm still going 2-1 Chelsea. That was my call at the start. That's what I'm staying with. Puyo, what are you doing, buddy? Lie down. Lie down. Because I don't think you have the data to back that up. Look, how about you do the work and look up how many free kicks Barcelona get? Actually, that's still not a fair stat because Barcelona have the ball 70% of the match. So it's not even worth looking up the stats. So I'm just going to say that that's your bias saying that Barcelona are a team of floppers, which they are not. We are far from the Neymar era. And I would argue that we do not have anybody on our team right now, aside from Busquets, who could even remotely be considered a flopper. Nakib, what do you mean you were a Madrid fan, now Liverpool is your favorite? Explain to me how that happened. We are in the 75th minute, folks. Time running out. You're just going to have to wait. We got 15 more minutes, okay? All right, my little sweetie pie. Got slobber on my face now. Yeah, Ronaldo has like 2 years of matches over Messi. So you got to go like average per match a lot of times on the stats. I got into this argument yesterday with somebody. I'm not getting into the Ronaldo versus Messi debate again. I'm not even going to respond to any comments about it. Jorginho on the ball here. I don't think that, Baker, and I don't think that you watch enough La Liga matches to compare that. I think, again, you're going off of what you see in Champions League, and maybe Barcelona get preferential treatment at times in Champions League. I'll give you that. But when it comes to La Liga, I really don't think that they do. Yeah, there's some CONCACAF Champions League coming up. I think today even. MLS still trying to have their first champion. I think, right? I don't think anybody from the MLS has won it yet. I could be wrong. Did Atlanta win it once? Somebody look that up for me. Pulisic on the ball here. Patiently drops it to Christensen. Back to Pulisic to Azpilicueta, who leaves it for Pulisic. One-on-one with Sergio Ramos. Smoke him. Do it. Yes. Oh, he should have been on the back of that. Pulisic with a little dip of the shoulder, gets around Ramos, crosses it, and it was inches away from Havertz putting it in the back of the net. It was just across the face of goal. Wonderful play from the American Christian Pulisic. Looked Ramos dead in the eyes and no fear from Captain America. I do not watch cricket. I will maybe make some joke reaction videos to cricket or trying to learn about cricket at some point, but no. Azpilicueta, right-hand side. Finds Christian Pulisic. Squares up against Ramos again. Maybe a penalty? Got double team there Nacho and Ramos getting a touch on it, pushing Pulisic over. Real Madrid, Hazard starting the counterattack here. Nailman, I could, but I won't. Asensio tries to blast a rocket. Quickly deflected, though. Azpilicueta then ushers it out of bounds. It's going to be a Real Madrid throw in the attacking half. Baker, you're getting so far away from the point that Lionel Messi is the king of free kicks. Can we just admit that? Why would you even argue that? Lionel Messi is the king of free kicks. Nobody can touch him. If you gave him half as many, he still has far more goals from free kicks than anybody else. So I don't agree with you, but I also just think that it's irrelevant. Yeah, nobody on Madrid can handle Pulisic right now. Asensio pushing over Azpilicueta there. Just seeing it on the replay. Showing the replay of Pulisic taking on Ramos there. Just has him on his heels. And Havertz, like I said, that close to getting on the end of that cross. Baker, tell me somebody who is even remotely as close to Messi when it comes to free kicks. Name one player who's remotely as close. I will wait. If you're going to have somebody take a free kick and your life depends on it, you're telling me it's not going to be Lionel Messi? That's what you're telling me right now. Answer that, Stevie D. Baker. One person to take a free kick, your life depends on it. Who takes that free kick? Dimitri Payet, get out of here. This isn't 2013. Ah, baby, I know. A few more minutes. Ten minutes left in this one. Havertz with an opportunity to bring it down for Chelsea. Decides to turn up the left-hand line. Cuts back inside. Ramos can't keep up. Havertz leaves it to Conte. Conte has an option right for Pulisic. Pulisic takes the shot. Oh, just wide left. That's fine. I'm going to say part of that is that Barcelona have possession 70% of the time. Part of that is that we have a tiki-taka style, so we're going to draw more fouls. Part of that is that we're in a softer league where La Liga will call more fouls and give the advantage to the offense. And part of that is that all of those other teams will probably share the responsibility. I can't name one other team that has one free kick taker. Messi is our free kick taker. So you have to combine that in as well. I bet you there are people that combined have as many or close to as many free kicks as what Lionel Messi has taken. And again, Baker, you have not answered my question. One free kick, your life is on the line. Who do you have taking that free kick? And that's fine. And Baker, if you want to go off of that, then give me the percentage then. What's the percentage that Messi has buried versus the percentage that the next closest has buried? Because that, if you give me percentage made, or percentage scored, I should say. If you give me percentage scored, then that negates how many have been taken. Andrea Pirlo's not playing anymore. And also, I don't believe had nearly as many goals from free kicks. Oh. He's not in the top 20? All right. Well, then fine. That's fair. I still pick Messi if it's one free kick, has to be buried. So you tell me who you would pick, Baker. One free kick, life's on the line. Who's taking it? Meanwhile, Madrid UCL Champions League life is on the line here. Less than 7 minutes left, plus a little bit of stoppage time. I'll give you that one, Baker. That's fair. That's why you're my man in the chair and my moderator. That is fair. I will concede the stat. However, answer my goddamn question. Who you got? One free kick. Life on the line. Who's taking it? Right now, today. Nacho on this left-hand side. Yes, Baker, current player. Like today, somebody has a gun to your head and you get to pick who takes the free kick. Today. Brazilian Hulk, get out of here, dystopian. Mendy restarting things for Chelsea. Havertz does well to get ahead on it. Ball being knocked around here. Azpilicueta sending it a little bit forward there. Pulisic trying to get a touch. Can't quite beat Ramos. But Conte wins it. He might have Pulisic on the right-hand side. Come on. Pulisic patiently waits, gets the assist. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. What calm composure by Pulisic. He doesn't blast it at the goalie. He pulls it back. He gets his head up, and he finds Mason Mount on the back post for the goal. It's 2-0 to the Chelsea Blues. With 5 minutes left, this one's over. This one's over. Let's go. Yes. And Christian Pulisic almost single-handedly dismantling Madrid in this second half. He scored in the first leg. They couldn't handle him. Even more so in this second half. Nobody has been close to touching Christian Pulisic. Well done. Great assist from the young American, and Mason Mount, right place, right time. You got to give it back to Conte, though. What hustle to close that space, get a boot in to win that tackle, and then Mason Mount just gets in front of, I believe that's Casemiro there. Well done. Conte, Pulisic, Mount. Such good composure. And Chelsea are going through. Let's go. James Ward Baker, you son of a bitch. Does he have the highest percentage, Baker? What a finish from Pulisic. Bye-bye, Madrid indeed. Very exciting stuff, folks. 4 minutes left in this one. Coutinho and Di Maria. Di Maria is one. He is pretty nasty. Coutinho's, I guess, a little bit surprising. I thought maybe someone like there's somebody in the Italian league that you wouldn't think of. I can't remember his goddamn name though. He plays for AC Milan right now, and he's Turkish. He's a free kick specialist as well. Yellow card to Mason Mount there. Azpilicueta being substituted off for Reece James. Referee giving him shit for taking his time, and he's saying, ref, there's 3 minutes left and it's over. What are you talking about, Baker? Messi can put it in the left corner or the right corner. That's 2 tricks. I mean, yeah, Madrid could come back. It's very possible. Madrid sending one long into the box there. Going to be a foul called, though, in the tussle. Free kick to Chelsea. Minute and a half left. Courtesy substitution. Hazard comes off for Mariano Diaz here. Relax, puppies. Hey, Puyol. Relax, buddy. Relax. Pulisic, chance to run at Modric here, being surrounded by white jerseys. Valverde comes and runs into him. Somebody better go and get in his face. There was no need for that whatsoever. Why is nobody standing up for Pulisic there? Pure frustration from Valverde there. He knows Pulisic's been smoking Madrid since coming on in the second half here. All right, friends. We are in the 90th minute. Pulisic on the ball. Takes it in the corner. He's going to draw another foul. Oh, no foul given? Are you kidding me? 4 minutes of stoppage time. That is not going to be enough for Madrid. I can guarantee you that. Well, yeah, Real definitely always tries hard for Barcelona. It's arch rivals. Sometimes the success of your season relies on beating your rival in El Clasico. One minute of the 4 off the clock. Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, and Hudson-Odoi all laughs and smiles up in the stands right now. Chilwell plays it out. Real Madrid throw. Taken quickly, of course. Very cool, Monish. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Benzema on the left-hand side. Modric top of the box. Oh, referee gets in the way there. It's going to be stopped and brought back. And the legend himself, Olivier Giroud, about to make a cameo appearance. Ball reset for Madrid. Toni Kroos trying to catch the keeper off guard, sneaking one in, but Mendy's there. Oh, Ramos and one of the Chelsea defenders getting into it a little bit. Pulisic keeps it in play. Well done. Chelsea pushing forward. Reece James joining the attack. Oh, gets around the defender. Probably could have called a foul there at the top of the box. Nothing given. Benzema trying to reset, but Nacho can't come away with it. Ziyech has help on the left-hand side. Chooses to use it. Chilwell to Pulisic. He's got Valverde around him. Takes it into the corner, gets pushed away, flicks the ball back. We got about a minute left here. Giroud and Zuma lining up for substitutions. We'll see if they actually come in, though. Conte wins it for Chelsea. Havertz does enough. Finds Reece James. Opportunity to take a rip. He does! Just wide left. 1 minute remaining. Chelsea going to get an opportunity for these substitutions here. Havertz comes off for Giroud. Going to take his time, of course. Just waiting. Just waiting. I hope so too, Baker. I really hope it's not a conservative, boring match. I hope that both teams come out firing. Offsides on the reset. 4 minutes have passed. That's probably going to do it. Waiting for the final whistle here. Waiting. Mendy taking his time to reset things for Chelsea. Sends it long. Giroud with the flick on. Ziyech might get a third. He's brought down. No penalty called. Good. Let's just wrap this up. And there's the final whistle. It's going to be a Chelsea versus City final. Maybe not a fan favorite. Maybe not. But you know what? It's got potential. And either way, at this point, an American is going to win the Champions League. It's either going to be Zach Steffen at Man City or the Captain America Christian Pulisic at Chelsea. What a finish. I'm going to run out of here quickly, folks. I'm trying to be somewhere at 5. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking a ride. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Watch party Saturday for Barcelona Atletico Madrid. It's a big one. We need all the support we can get. I will see you all there. As I said, thank you so much for tuning in and taking a ride. I'll see you Saturday, Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. Bye.